Patricia Bright's new show, If I Could Tell You Just One Thing, definitely gave me chills. It definitely gave me goosebumps. I was like, whoa. A lot of women can relate to this, and I feel like a lot of people can learn from this. I don't think people understand that when it comes to traumatic events like this, that it can affect a child, especially when they get older. This perception online about motherhood and, you know, the fear of being judged, you know, trolls having a whole lot to say about everything and anything. There's this perception of once you become a mother, your life stops. And that is definitely not the case. Anything is possible in this world. You can do anything in this world if you put your mind to it.
We love Benny McCauley.
Oh, hello, cutie.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Fast. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed week. I hope you guys are staying safe because you ain't safe out here in these streets. Before we start with this video, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video, and y'all do not want to miss my videos. You really don't. Your girl's back again with another video, baby. But anyways, y'all, today's video we're gonna be talking about Patricia Bright's new show, If I Could Tell You Just One Thing. This docu-series, this full-part show is so inspiring. It's so motivating, especially for a lot of women out there, especially for a lot of mothers out there. I feel like a lot of mothers can relate to this. A lot of women can relate to this. And I feel like a lot of people can learn from this, especially with all the people that appeared on the show that Patricia interviewed, and, you know, telling their stories, sharing their stories to all the viewers out there, to all the women out there, and just sharing their pieces of advice. Because I tell you this now, yeah, like, I was definitely inspired. It definitely gave me chills. It definitely gave me goosebumps. I was like, whoa, like, I didn't expect it to affect me like this. Patricia Bright has a new show called If I Could Tell You Just One Thing, and it's basically different women from different industries telling their stories and basically sharing their stories, their childhood, growing up, and taking us on their journey with them on, you know, what they went through, and, you know, even sharing their pieces of advice. Patricia Bright has a new show called If I Could Tell You Just One Thing, where different women from different industries tell their stories and basically share their story and their journey on their career, motherhood, growing up, and their pieces of advice on life and just in general. Also, Patricia Bright's mom appears on the show as well, and she shares her story and her words of wisdom as well. Patricia Bright also shares her story, her career, motherhood, growing up, and so much more, and just embarking in different things and different ventures. So one of the people that Patricia has on her show and makes an appearance on her show is a comedian from Canada called Catherine Ryan. So basically, Catherine Ryan shares an interesting journey on how she started her career in comedy. So basically, Catherine Ryan shares with Patricia Bright that she started her career in comedy at 25 years old. Catherine used to take her daughter with her to her stand-up comedy shows. At the time, her daughter was only 21 days old. 21 days old, guys. Like, in fact, she actually shared that she liked taking her daughter with her to her stand-up comedy shows. Catherine Ryan basically shares one piece of advice to us, and she says not to take anybody else's advice and do what you feel is right. Catherine sharing with Patricia about juggling her career in comedy and motherhood, and, you know, being pregnant again as well. You know, it was very inspirational because motherhood didn't stop her from pursuing her career in comedy. She's very successful. She's doing amazing. So yeah, this was definitely inspiration to a lot of women out there. A lot of women out there need to take notes as well, because anything is possible in this world. You can do anything in this world if you put your mind to it. Next up, we have Patricia's mom, who also appeared on the show, and Patricia's mom and Patricia are having a conversation about this perception online about motherhood and, you know, the fear of being judged, you know, trolls having a whole lot to say about everything and anything. Patricia's mom was dropping those gems. She basically expressed that never change who you are. As long as who you are is giving you satisfaction, that's all that matters. I was like, yes, 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 you better tell her. Guys, no. When it comes to being unapologetic and not caring what anybody has to say, y'all know that's literally me. Like, I always say this on my channel. Patricia shares a little bit about her childhood and growing up and how her mom was raising Patricia and her sister, and, you know, how her mom used to go to work at 5 a.m. in the morning, take the kids with her at the cleaning jobs at these offices, and straight after the office cleaning jobs they would have to go straight to school, and that was literally the routine. So Patricia basically shares a story on how her dad got deported, and she got really emotional. I don't think people understand that when it comes to traumatic events like this, that it can affect a child, especially when they get older. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've witnessed certain traumatic events in my childhood and it has affected me. Police banging at your door. Police banging at your door, dragging your dad out of the house and deporting him back to Nigeria. Now that is deep. That is really deep. And obviously he's now back in the country. He's been back in the country for a while now. But obviously when Patricia was a kid, when she was a child, like I believe she was 5 years old, of course that definitely affected her and her sister. Like the dad being gone, her mom basically being a single mom. Like it was very inspiring for Patricia sharing this side, her vulnerable side to us, and basically opening up about her childhood and growing up and letting us know that it hasn't always been sweet. And also, for those who don't know, she grew up in a council estate. So imagine growing up to a council estate and look where you are right now. Like anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible, you know? And then we also have Stefflon Don. Stefflon Don also appeared on the show, and she basically shares with us about her childhood, her upbringing, motherhood, and it was very interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when it comes to a lot of these artists, I don't really pay attention to what goes on in their life. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I only found out a year ago, 2 years ago that she had a son, like, you know. And that's one of the things that she said, that she doesn't like to post, she doesn't like to open up about her son or post about her son on social media. Stefflon Don shares with us and lets us know that she had her son at 17 years old. You know, she basically shares that, you know, there was a lot of judgments about her being a young mom and having a kid at 17, especially when she wanted to pursue her career in music. Despite her being a mother at such a young age, that didn't stop her from pursuing her career in music. And it was very interesting. That's a motivation for a lot of women out there. I think a lot of women need to take notes. A lot of mothers need to take notes, because there's this perception of once you become a mother, your life stops, and that is definitely not the case. You know, you can still go out there and pursue your passions, your goals and dreams. It just has to come to you. It's just up to you on whether you've got the motivation, whether you've got the dedication, whether you've got the discipline to make it happen. You know, if you can do it if you put your mind to it. You can still make it happen whether you're a mom, whether you're not a mom. Patricia also shares about her upbringing and how her mom was the main breadwinner in the house. She was a hard worker. She was working in a care home. She was always making sure, you know, she was holding the house down. However, Steph also shares that her mom was in a domestic abuse relationship. Her dad was abusing the mom. Steph London shared to us that, you know, she definitely learned from her mom's mistakes, that she would never get herself into a domestic abuse relationship. Despite what you guys think of Steph, like, the girl has done really well. Like, the girl has done really well. She's done really well for herself and for her family. Steph also shared her one piece of advice to all the people out there, to all the women out there. If you don't try, you've already failed. Anything that you want to do in life, don't be afraid to make it happen. A lot of creatives and a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to this, because you gotta have that level of confidence. You've gotta have that level of confidence. You gotta be unapologetic. Like, you gotta have that mindset that, you know, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless what other people think of me. Okay? Because can nothing stop me from pursuing what I want to do in life. Anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye.